The
First
Legend
of
of
all,
Zelda
I
book.
am gonna preference this by saying I put this together in a day. So if it's shit, I'm sorry.
True.
I was out of
I
town.
think it's gonna be good.
And so I had a day to put it together. And then I also want to preference this by saying that none of the screenshots in this presentation are mine because my fucking Switch was being stupid. And then I found out I didn't have the right cable to pull the pictures from my Switch to my other computer that I was working with this on. And then I tried it to this computer and it wanted to be stupid. And I can't find out where it imported the photos to. Still haven't found that file. So it's somewhere on my computer. I don't know where, but these are actual in-game screenshots or official art. So don't get mad at me. Third of all, we are not judging for certain slides, okay? All of you have to collectively agree on that.
That's a true.
You'll
That's a
understand
true.
Behave.
That's a
All
true.
right.
That is
All
a
right.
true.
Perfect. So, obviously, I'm doing mine on the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Yes,
This is
the
my
Legend of
favorite
Zelda.
game of all time, and I was so mad when I couldn't do the first presentation night because this was the game I was going to do it on, and I almost killed Atomic when he said, do it on a series, and I thought I couldn't do this game. So, let's do it, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see.
You can just do whatever the fuck you
First
want.
of all, well, no, I have to stick to the theme.
You know what I mean.
First of all, for those of you that are not familiar with the Legend of Zelda series, the games are based out of this land called Hyrule. All right? There's many, many, many different species, monsters, races, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Races.
I thought you did. I did think you also said racist. I was gonna say, really? That's shitty.
Some of them are probably racist, let's be real.
All
All
right.
right?
Racism,
So-
usually.
Usually. There's the exceptions.
Saying that the second after JD rejoins is crazy.
What happened? What I missed?
Summoned him.
Nothing, just casual racism.
Oh, type shit. So I missed the best part. Got it.
Okay, it's okay.
Each
Just
one
get ready.
Get ready.
Does it do a phone?
All right.
What are we? Are we looking at Grandma?
Yes.
Can I ask what the little tiny picture next to the word Hyrule is?
Hold on. We'll get there. Hold on. I haven't got there yet.
Okay.
I promise. We will.
I thought it was a Minecraft button.
Okay.
To be honest.
Honestly,
Wait,
at this point, it could be.
Oh, really?
Okay, we're in a series of Zelda.
So,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, for those of you that are not familiar, it is all based out of Hyrule. The main purpose of almost every single game is for Link to keep Zelda safe. Yeah, basically, that's that, right?
That's true.
We get here.
Oh.
This is the map of the game that I will be talking about, so you kind of have an idea for further plot points down in the game.
Mhm.
This map is massive and will take you
wanna know what's
literally
massive?
almost half an hour. No, I don't want to know.
Don't do this.
massive.
Don't do. Low taper.
I heard it lightly being asked in the
But
back. I was like,
this-
oh, God, no.
I can't believe that's a true.
Large map, though, yeah.
Yeah, it is huge. Like, it will take you about 30 minutes to run from one side of the map to the other. It
30
is
minutes?
massive.
That's kind of big.
It is
That's
amazing.
such a true.
Right? Okay, so now we get into our first major plot point. Calamity Ganon. This is the main protagonist or antagonist, whatever. I don't remember which one's which, to be honest with you.
That's crazy.
And honestly, if it's not one goddamn problem, it's another. So, I'm not sure which one this one is, but I know it's a fucking problem.
So is this like an entity dragon?
He's kind of whatever the fuck he wants to be. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
He's just kind of. He's
causing a calamity.
Right? Like
calamiting
here,
it
I
up.
don't even
He's
know what the
calamiting
hell
it
he
up.
is. He's this beast. He swarms around the castle a few times, does a big roar, and then you go into the next cutscene. So I can't really tell you more because I don't really know more.
How do you pull that
Right?
That's
magic
real.
trick? How do you turn into
If
that?
you
Maybe
look
we could
at
figure
the
this out.
go ahead, try. If you look in the bottom left, there is also another picture of him, which you can't really tell what the fuck he is, but that is from the game. That is
That's
an actual
in-game
in-game
footage.
screenshot. Along with the two pictures over on the right side are from the final boss fight, right? Of him, as you can see, one he's like this big spider fucking monkey shit, and then the next one he's a bull. So I don't really know. He just decides to do whatever the fuck he wants to do, right? And that's okay. Be
Mhm.
what you want to be nowadays. Judgment free, I guess.
That
All
sounds
right.
like judgment.
The next
Now we move on to these fuckers.
My
These
brother and an
goddamn
amiibo, that is.
bitches suck so bad. However, they're not super important, but they are kind of important. Like, they're not a major event to the story. However, as I wrote up here, what I write? Your first encounter with them is pretty much enough for you to remember to stay the fuck away from them until you know what the hell you're doing. This one, all these guys here, except for this one's kind of puny. These two over here, the two big ones, their aim is ridiculously accurate. Sucks. Hate them. They will snipe you out of the air like nothing.
Damn.
Right?
That's not cool.
Yeah,
Quite
they're
rude.
annoying. They're so annoying, as you could tell by my note. Fuck these guys. However, they are kind of important to the story because, as we know, Ganon has now wreaked havoc on the entire land of Hyrule, which is like this big fucking square island, right? And so these guys were made by the Sheikah, or however the fuck you pronounce it. I don't really know. And their sole purpose was to guard Hyrule from the future attack on Ganon, which is aka the present attack that Ganon is making right now. Right? Obviously, they're pink. For some reason, Ganon likes pink. Maybe he's gay. I don't really know. Maybe he's a girl.
We'll never know.
I don't really know. Okay? I mind my own business over at the horse stables, riding my goddamn horse. Okay? These
True.
little guys up here in the corner, these are also very important to the story, right? They help teach you some mechanics that I never fucking use, so I don't really know.
Clearly.
Yeah. I did also play this game like when it first came out, so pardon me if I'm a little rusty. But yeah, they're basically strong as hell, and you can't just beat them up with a sword, otherwise it will take you literally forever to kill them. On to the next one. The rise in monsters across Hyrule was a major event, as they're fucking monsters, obviously. Please take a moment to appreciate this slide that took me absolutely forever to put together because I
am
had to put
appreciating
every
it.
A lot of
single one of
images.
these on here individually.
So when will
The
they get
yeah.
into Fortnite?
Later.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't
what
know,
I'm
Shotty.
that's what I'm wondering.
Is
Never played.
Nintendo
I
ever really
appreciate
gonna
that you put
partner with
all of the
Epic?
different classes of
No,
Lizalfos
Fortnite is straight
and
before.
Moblins and Bokoblins and not just one
So-
color of them.
I think I'm missing a few of the Lizolfos because honestly, I couldn't remember what I put where. And I
Homelander.
Real.
wasn't going to find.
Where's Homelander?
Homelander.
Like the choo-choos, I obviously could not find enough of them with a transparent background to put on here. So we got 2 out of like the 20 that there is.
Loving the Moldugas.
Fuck Moldugas.
Homelander.
They suck.
They do suck.
They do suck. So obviously this was a major plot point for the entirety of the land, I guess, because I mean, monsters are typically a problem.
That's a true.
All right, now we get on to our second plot point. Well, whatever plot point you want to call this, I guess, actually. After the attack again, and we were put into a slumber for 100 years. I don't know why. Actually, it tells you why. I just don't remember, to be totally honest with you. And
Just
I didn't have the
tired.
time to research why.
Just
Real.
Honestly,
EP.
I could sleep for 100 years. The naps I would take in this fucking place, dude,
I mean, it'd be awesome.
I'd be gone. I'd be gone. I'd sleep for more than 100 years at this point.
I would
So
never
obviously we
see you
could see.
again.
No, you wouldn't. I would not. No one would. Obviously, in the top left corner, we have the bed that he lays in with all of the Sheikah. What the fuck you want to call it?
I don't know.
Infrastructure. That's the word I was looking for. Infrastructure. All right. Those pictures are supposed to be flipped, but that's okay.
Still doing great. I'm
Basically,
interested.
yeah, well, I'm glad you're interested. Basically, after 100 years, Zelda's like, you gotta get your fucking ass up. Also, the text that's on the screen, read it yourself. I'm not reading it for you.
Only I could read.
But basically, sucks for you. She's like, get your ass up. Like, typical wife behavior.
That's a true.
Where am I at? And so you know what we do? We do get our ass up. We do get out of the bed that's probably not very comfortable because it doesn't look like it has any padding, but I don't know. Haven't slept in it. Couldn't tell you.
And I slept on
After
rocks.
we
I'm
get
sure
up,
it's comfy.
I mean, who knows? It's ancient technology. At this point, what's new?
Maybe it's a true.
Comic builder.
After we get up, we are told to go pick up this little tablet. All right, we're iPad kids now. Okay, we have a tablet.
Hell yeah.
This tablet goes everywhere with us.
Awesome.
It's called the Sheikah Slate, as you can see
Yeah.
that I put the big arrow next to. That's basically like your lifeline. You don't go anywhere without it, and you can't really do anything without it. It's
Just a
honestly
Sound like a
probably
Nintendo
one of the
Switch.
most important items in the game because you
I like
can't progress
pears.
without picking it up, right? So yeah, that introduces us to like the Sheikah, or if I'm mispronouncing that, too damn bad.
No, it's Sheikah.
Is it?
You're right. Yeah, it is.
Thank God. About to make a fool of myself, right? So they
About
basically
to.
built all this ancient technology. I know I already have. Don't even. And yeah, we pick up our little tablet and move on with our day. All right. After we go from there, we emerge out into the world of the Great Plateau, which is basically like this land that's just elevated above the rest of the world.
Like
and
a
that
hill.
if you jump off of, well, you can't climb down. Otherwise you die.
Then I'm wrong.
Just a
So
little,
a
but I wasn't gonna outright
mountain.
say
That's
it.
nah, it's okay.
Okay, things can get better.
And so, again, read all the text on the screen yourself. I'm not reading it for you. As we see on the left side, we meet this old guy, right? He's old,
Okay.
got a white beard, kind of reminds you of Santa Claus, right?
Is
A
he?
little bit,
Mhm.
except
that
he doesn't
yours,
bring you
man?
any gifts, unfortunately.
Fuck.
All right.
What a
He
shame.
tells us we have to do these certain tasks, all right? So we fiddle fart around, we go do our task, whatever, right? We come back to this old man and we go, hey, I'm finished with these fucking tasks. What the hell do you want? Let me have this damn paraglider so I can get off this goddamn island, right? And he goes,
Hell
oh,
no,
I guess you
Flynn.
did finish all my tasks. Let me reveal some major storylines. Turns out, old man is King Rome, right? If you don't know, King Rome is
Oh,
Princess Zelda's father.
Oh.
King Rome
I did not
is
know.
dead, unfortunately. He died when Ganon took over the castle and decided to do whatever the fuck he's doing in there. Right? So basically, yeah, that's pretty much what happens there. The statue
Whoa.
that is over on the right, they are also very important to the game as that's how you power up in the game and you gain more health, more stamina, stuff like that. It took me an embarrassingly long time to figure that out. So if any of you guys decide to play, I will spare you the knowledge now. Go see those whenever you can. They help you a lot.
Wait. So the old guy was pretty much a ghost, and he was like,
Yeah,
"Twin, I've been dead. You just seeing shit."
pretty much.
That's
That's
such a
crazy.
This
true.
gaslighting motherfucker. I know.
Sounds like a cool guy.
Eh,
He's like, "Hey, but you got this paraglider though."
pretty
Yeah.
Yo, but
much.
this shit.
So yeah. So then he gives you the paraglider and then you jump off. That's where we end there. Okay? From now on,
I fuck with
after
you.
we jump off, we have to find the Sheikah, right? Because they're the important people in the whole game, right? Can't really beat the game without them. As you know, in the Shrine of Resurrection, it was built using their technology, and they're probably the most important people in the game aside from the royal family, right?
Royal family,
All
royal
of
guard.
Titus.
sure, why not?
I didn't know
All
that
of
that
the
was a true.
technology, the infrastructure, all of these shrines, the towers, the beasts, the guardians that you saw earlier, and also the shrines and the towers that you saw in previous slides were all built by them, right? The guardians' sole purposes were to defend Hyrule. Obviously, that plan fucking backfired. Sucks, but whatever. Their other defense systems are pretty much impenetrable, but there's always a possibility. You pretty much have to come see these guys every time you want to get new shit, right? You want to level up some. Um the guy in the top right corner that's skinny as hell, those are the what are those? Those are the monks, those are in the shrines. Those are what grant you these little orbs as you saw in the oh my god, I can't talk. In the slide before, the big statues, the Hylia statues.
Mm-hmm.
These monks give you orbs that you give those orbs to those statues. Boom pow, now you got more health.
True.
Right?
Hell
The
yeah.
other four, there's technically only four people there. The one person's two people, just one is from Tears of the Kingdom and one is from Breath of the Wild. Regardless, that's not important. They're all super weird, especially the one with the goggles. He's funky in a weird way, but super important. Basically, they tell you you have to go defeat these beasts, and yeah, that's basically what they tell you to do. And then they tell you to go kill Ganon, which hasn't everyone told you that? I don't
Holy
know
shit
why there's a
bananas.
pen up there. That's not supposed to be up there.
Uh-oh.
We're just gonna
This
ignore
is
the
not good for
typo
the ecosystem.
and not acknowledge it. We're gonna pretend it's fine. So we obviously have the Sheikah, right? Those are the important people that you have to go to in one of the main events of the damn game. They are not to be confused with the Yiga clan, which is basically just the people that have to oppose the Sheikah just because. Why? Because they're just fucking stupid. That's literally the only
That's
reason.
such a true.
That makes sense.
Right?
Oh,
I mean,
I'm back. My dad.
well,
Welcome
welcome back.
back.
The space heat's fucked up too. Damn. Anyways, that's them. They suck, but they love bananas. Why? I don't know. Again, maybe they're gay too. Who knows what they're doing with it?
maybe.
Not
DK. Donkey Kong.
Cool.
not my not my circus, not my rodeo. I mind my
Donkey
business and just
Kong.
beat their ass. So, obviously this guy here in the middle, this little pot-bellied bastard, is the leader. His name is Master Koga or something like that. And basically, you defeat him and throw him down a big hole, and you never hear from any of them again. What happens to him?
Not cool.
I don't know. You could hear from him again, and I just don't remember. Again, I played the game like 7 years ago. I don't really know. However, they want you to join them and obviously overturn the Sheikah, which you don't do because of obvious reasons. And yeah, they love bananas, so you can fool them with bananas. And when you're sneaking through their hideout, you just drop bananas on the floor and they go sneaking over to them.
It's like Donkey
I
Kong.
wish I could have
To-
found
to be-
a clip
to-
of it. However, I could not find a clip that I could implement here. So look it up on your own time because I promise you it is a little funny.
It's a quite comical endeavor.
Why?
I don't know why this space like that. Okay, back to the Sheikah, right? So remember how I said earlier, we have our little
Yeah.
iPad now, right? We get powers.
True.
Yay. Right? When you're on the Great
Yes.
Plateau, this is how you get these powers. Obviously, the only ones I've really ever used were the bombs, right? Because I called them the fuck shit up. I just throw that shit, and that was that. Solved almost 98% of my problems in the game. Right? You do get a little camera, which you do get to take your own pictures. Hence why I wanted to use my own pictures, but whatever. It's fine. I don't know why that's off-centered.
It'd be funny.
Anyways.
But that can't be
No,
true.
it was supposed to be centered. But yeah, basically your little tablet, it holds all of your pictures, your map, what I say down here, your quest, and like literally just about everything you need in that little tablet. Right? Carry that around. Days made. Excuse me.
Oh my
All right,
god.
this is not important to the story at all. This is not a main event or a plot or anything.
Oh, sick.
But
It's the
a
car
fucking
from Mario
motorcycle.
Kart. Is this a
Like,
Holy shit.
Is this the
this shit is
true?
so fucking fun. You know how fun this shit
That
is
shit
to
look-
ride around and run over shit?
Yeah, man, it's
That
kitted
You
looks
can
out.
kill
like
shit with
it.
this.
Yeah.
It is
like-
amazing. And it goes fucking fast, too.
I like running people
Almost
over
as
in my
fast
real
as the
life
5-speed
motorcycle.
Oh, it runs on diesel.
Exactly.
Son of a fucking
Now you get to do
bitch.
it, and you don't have consequences for it, right?
Exactly.
You do get that if you buy the
Is
DLC, which of course I did buy.
Shit.
And
Really?
it is. Yes, of course.
How much?
I have over 1,000 hours.
$7.
Of
Oh my
course I bought
gosh.
the DLC.
It's true.
Right?
It's $7.
$7.
So anyway,
Wait, so that's
motorcycle.
an actual thing? I didn't even know that was actually in a game. I thought that was just like a motorcycle
Yeah.
they made for the character to have in Mario Kart.
No.
No,
So
yeah, it is actually in the
originally-
game.
It is actually in game because you can also get like a set of like armor that goes with it too, but fuck the armor.
But it's a DLC vehicle.
Ride the motorcycle.
Like,
Yeah, but
you have
it's
to
a
have
unicorn.
the DLC.
I'm gonna ride a unicorn motorcycle.
No, yeah, like that's a unicorn.
Yeah.
motorcycle. That's tough.
That kicks
Like
ass.
I would kill to have this goddamn bike in real life. Like
It would
This
not
fucking
be
real life
street
would go
legal.
crazy. Amazing.
Because it isn't
it only matters if you get caught.
Imagine seeing this
honest.
in the street.
exactly. Can we get a true?
I live in Georgia. They crack down on the
the what?
motorways.
Well,
Really?
I don't.
Well,
live in
yeah,
Georgia,
because y'all got
so they
in
don't do
Georgia
that
and
here.
Atlanta. There's
They
a
have
bunch of
bigger
Yeah, in
people,
Atlanta?
swimming.
Yeah, like a bunch
People
of
be
street races
swimming
out here in
there.
Atlanta. So they just have
That's
to crack
hysterical
down on
compared
all
to
of the
Florida.
on like the police on the road and stuff. It's sad.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah,
I've seen
'cause
borderline
y'all got
undrivable
like
cars.
swimmers on swimmers in Atlanta. It's
Yeah,
dangerous, dude.
but
I-
the
and I-
cops have Lambos. The cops have Hellcats to catch up with our
God
Hellcats.
damn.
Yeah,
I'm not
because
joking. That's not a bit.
It's not like
No, I
she.
remember
Yes,
that
The
when
it
I
thing is,
is.
went.
they're not lying because I've seen videos on all over the internet. Like Atlanta actually has had to update their vehicles just to catch swimmers. And if y'all don't know what swimmers
I believe
are,
it.
pretty much it's people who will go on the highway
Go
and
swimming?
zoom. Yeah, they'll literally go swimming on the highway. Like they'll literally like they're just
Why?
passing through cars without using their traffic lights, and they're just taking any opening
Oh.
they can in each lane. So essentially, you're a fish in a school of fish, and you're swimming past other people.
Oh,
Yeah, it's bad out
Huh.
here, and people don't know
It
how
it
to drive.
it looks fun when you're watching videos of it. Like it looks adrenaline, like the adrenaline rush you can get off of watching the videos is nice, but seeing like videos of the repercussions is scary. But anyways, back to the
Yeah.
presentation. Enough from that.
that's
Anyways,
such a
who wouldn't
trip.
want this fucking motorcycle? Like,
I want that shit. I
you
remember when
say
I
you
first
don't,
saw
you're
it.
lying. This shit would be so fun. It's so fun in game, so I can't even imagine in real life.
I want that motherfucker.
Is
All right,
this
stumbling
Hold on,
upon
that edit.
Ancient wise tree.
as we
Hear me out.
The big
traverse.
ass tree.
Hear
No,
you out,
we're
you
not
say.
hearing me out on the tree. No,
What? Why
I
not?
would
the
I
tree
wish I
is
could I
way
wish
older than you. We can hear
wish
me
I
out
could
on some of the
hear
other characters. I promise. We'll
Mm-mm,
get there.
mm-mm.
I wish I
just
could
I,
hear
I
That
Roman
promise,
Panther.
Purple. I get it.
Well, at least the
Just
option's
not on the
there.
tree.
that tree.
true.
Maybe Lorax
Cool.
is onto something.
Maybe.
No, not here.
True justice just
No.
might.
Not here. So as we go through Hyrule, you eventually do stumble upon this big cloud of like mist. And if you go the wrong way, you die. However, he guides you through it.
No,
You have to
just
hold a
kill
torch,
me.
Do it.
whatever. Get your way through. As we get through, we can see the little guys on the bottom. These are called the Koroks. They are some of the most annoying little creatures in the game, yet also some of the cutest creatures in the game, as you can tell. You can go and find them just around, look under rocks, like a whole bunch of different shit. And there is 999 of them.
I like
Why not
how
1,000?
I like how
I
the
don't
D's
know.
being held up by their noses.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pleasure detail.
Isn't that cute? That's why I said they're cute. So, the Deku tree resides in the Great Forest, the Great Korok Forest, I believe is what it's called. I could be wrong about that, so don't quote me. The Deku tree is obviously the guardian of the Master Sword, which, for those of you that don't know, the Master Sword is Link's sword. It's his sword in every single game that has come out from the beginning of Zelda all the way up to Tears of the Kingdom, which I believe is the most recent game, but I could be wrong about that.
I remember seeing that shit in Smash.
Can't believe that shit's
That's
real.
what you know it.
It is real. I have one in my room.
Oh
It's
my
hanging
god,
on
it's
my
You
wall.
real?
have
Right
a
over there.
Or
You
Yeah,
must
I
slay
can send
Ganon
you.
now.
is this certified
No.
true?
Yeah, do you want to see it?
Certified
I've seen
Ganon
you've shown
Scorpion.
me it.
Have I shown you it? I don't remember.
Nope, that's why I said that you've shown me it.
Cool. I have this shield too.
Oh.
Anyways, he basically guides you through and gives you wisdom, helps you regain some of your memories, so you actually know what the hell you're doing and you're not just lost around with all these people telling you, go fight this big goddamn beast that's in the castle. And probably die, but you have to save the princess, so you can't really die. Right? So,
Right.
I'm incapable of death.
You're unkillable?
Yeah.
abort.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Let's test that theory.
Right. So yeah, he's cool. I also have his Lego set, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
And
Fuck yeah, Legos.
yeah, he is also pretty cool. He does house you for a point in time. You can go inside of him. Don't take that out of context.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm excited.
And I knew y'all
That's
would get
honestly
excited
pretty
about
Trying to go
that part.
inside some wood.
And in fact, tree hugger over here.
I'm so ready.
And you can sleep, you can cook. It's like a little house inside of him that one of the little Koroks sets up for you, which again is not important to the story, but it's kind of cute. So I thought I'd mention it. You can
That's
also
a
climb onto
true.
his head. I did not get a picture of it because I wasn't planning on mentioning it, but now that I am, you can climb on top of him and
How easily could he be turned
a whole
into
bunch of
ice cream?
shit.
Are you referencing that one guy who
Anyways,
turns wood into ice cream?
Yes, actually.
Oh shit! I know that
That's
guy.
awesome.
That's a phrase
moving
that I
on.
just was forced to hear.
Moving
I'll
on.
make you hear it again.
He is also not important to the game, except to me.
Or
He is very important
I
to me.
love
This
being
is
a furry.
Goss.
me too.
I love Goss so much. Obviously, pretty much anytime you're around him, you're safe. So we're all gonna listen to. Hopefully, you guys will be able to hear it. His signature tune, I guess.
Oh my
Let's
god.
see. Oop! Don't do that.
Scooby
For this
Dooby Doo.
Okay.
Are we gonna play?
No,
It doesn't want to.
I'm actually kind of bored.
All right, we'll skip it then. That's fine.
I'm
I should
fucking
have put
with
it
you.
in a
I'm
different
fucking
That
with
order.
you.
background is
No,
tripping me out.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Now we move on to the
And to kill Atomic.
important, the very important quest line of the game, the Divine Beast. These are also made by the Sheikah and are titanic in size.
I really like the color.
Literally
Edie
massive.
Dodo.
This is their in-game models and some of their official art. These might be pulled actually from game. I don't know. I just looked them up and found them. But they are super cool. They are probably my favorite part of the game. I do have them tattooed, which is kind of cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the
Ooh.
bottom one supposed to be?
So, into our first one. This is Divine Beast Va Rudania. She is up in the Gorons, which is where the big volcano was at, if you kind of remember the map.
Vaguely.
Her purpose, that's okay, you don't have to. Her purpose was to help defend against Ganon. Obviously, due to unforeseen circumstances, this slide was supposed to be further down.
I like pears.
It was supposed to. Oh well. Um. Yeah. Unfortunately, due to Ganon, the spawns of Ganon, as we can see in the middle, that is Fireblight Ganon. He is probably, I found him to be the easiest out of all all four of them. He still sucks. But, you know, it's whatever. Anyways, he took over Rudania in the awakening of Ganon, who killed Daruk, as you could see on the top, who was the champion of Rudania. So, there were 4 champions amongst the divine beasts. Daruk was the champion of Rudania, and I will get to the other ones when I get to them. Right? Daruk was tasked with the job to pilot Rudania, which you actually do get a pilot all of the beast in the later stages of the game once you get to them, which I thought was pretty fucking cool. But that's just me. Basically, Fireblight killed Daruk, and now you have to go kill Fireblight. Right? So you stumble upon the beast, and then you get to these terminals. You obviously have to unlock every terminal. That will free Daruk, and then he tells you, go kill Ganon. Right? So you obviously go kill Fireblight Ganon. Once you do that, you are granted, what is it? Daruk's protection, I think it is. Yes.
Yes.
Daruk's protection, which is very helpful. I've used it many, many times in the game. So, after they do that, basically Rudania climbs up onto the edge of the volcano because you do have to find her. She climbs up to the edge of the volcano, opens up her face, and shoots this big laser beam, which you will see later in the presentation. On the right is Yunobo. He is the successor of Daruk. He helps you get up to Redania and basically kill off everyone that is blocking your way. He's annoying as hell. I hated that motherfucker, but unfortunately, I couldn't do it without him. So, now we move on to Divine Beast Va Meadow. Now, Meadow is the Divine Beast that's in the Rito section of the game, which was the top left, where it's like the Arctic and all the snow mountains and stuff. At the top, we have Windblight Ganon, which again is just another spawn of the Ganon, just like Fireblight, just the wind version. Over on the left side, we have Rivali,
Ooh,
who
my
is the
bag.
champion of Meadow.
I love
Love
being a fairy.
Rivali. He was
Agreed.
mean as shit to everyone, but that's okay. We like a man that's mean. Don't get me wrong. Then to his right in the middle, we have Tiba, who is the second best companion in the game. I love Tiba. So supportive. He also helps you get up to Meadow because she's in the air, and obviously we can't fly. So he flies you up there and you get a ride on him. How cool. Right?
Mhm.
Same thing with Redania. You have to unlock all the terminals, yada yada. And then after you do that, free Rivali. He gives you his Gale, which is now Rivali's Gale, which just lifts you up into the air and is super, super
What?
helpful. Right? So now we move on to Naboris, which is the third of the 4 divine beasts. Beast, not with a T. Let's see.
Mr. Beast.
Oh my gosh.
Obviously, he is really cool. His electricity is a pain
Uh,
in the fucking ass, though. Holy shit. When you are standing next to him, you come up to, if you guys can see my mouse, you come up to about here. He is that big.
oh.
He is giant. So when I say they are giant, they are giant. Right? So, Naboris's champion was Urbosa. Badass bitch. Fucking loved Urbosa. Her successor was Riju, and Riju helps you get to, obviously, Naboris. She is also, I don't know exactly what her title is, but she is like the ruler of the Gerudo town, which is an all women's town. Love that. Badass fucking women I've ever seen. Right? And up here at the top,
Hell
we
yeah.
have Thunderblight Ganon. Fuck that hoe. I spent so much time trying to defeat that motherfucker. I cried. Hate
Really?
him. Yes, he made me so mad.
I'm sorry to hear
So
that.
I
unbelievably
would
things-
have
mad.
you.
Hopefully things get better for you.
It's
Get
fine
well
now.
soon.
His ass ate shit once, and that's all I care about. He sucks. He's a little crotchety old looking man anyway, so
Whoa.
die. Right? It is important to note that all these champions that have died have been trapped in there for over 100 years. Hence the importance of them
L.
and like, hey, fucking free me now. Right? Kind of important. Right? Again, after you defeat all the stuff, defeat Ganon, Urbosa grants you Urbosa's Fury, which basically strikes down a bunch of lightning around you. Love that power. Works great in the rain. Right? And now on to our final beast. This is Divine Beast Varuta. She was the first one
God,
I
the
ever
elephant.
did. She is
The
so cool. I
elephant.
love her. Again, Sheikah technology, as I've said before, designed to fight against Ganon. Down here, I did not put captions for their names. I'm sorry. Down here, we have Prince Sidon. Love Sidon. Best supporter. Up here, we have Mifa. Mifa was the champion of Fruta. Obviously, she has now died. She secretly liked Link, but we're not going to touch base on that. And then in here, we have a very shittily crapped version of Water Blight Ganon because I could not, for the life of me, find a picture of him otherwise. So you don't get to see his face, but just look him up if you're that curious.
Okay, I
So
can do that.
there he is. He's not that hard to do. He's just annoying. And yeah, basically that. After you defeat, you get Mifa's Grace, which saves you. After you die, you deplete all of your hearts. She'll save you once every set amount of time.
I'm sorry. Can I say
And
something real quick?
such. What?
The designs of like these characters are like blowing my fucking mind right now.
Aren't they
Like
amazing?
each one that you've shown is absolutely fucking insane. It's like eye candy for me.
It is.
It looks
I love
fucking
them.
amazing. All right,
They-
continue. I'm sorry. I just had
They
to say that.
are no, you're fine because I agree with you. I'm so glad you pointed that out because I agree. I love the character designs, and the Zoras are my favorite in particular.
Oh,
which
I
these
fuck
guys
heavy
are
with
the
the Zora
Zoras.
designs.
Love the Zora designs. They probably the best designs in the game. Right? Okay, before we move on to our next slide, we all are going to raise our hand and pledge that we will not judge on the
Okay.
next slide, correct?
My judge.
Depends.
No.
Depends on what it is. How bad
If
is
there's
it?
no
I have
V-Bucks
very
involved,
little
I'm gonna
room to
judge.
judge.
Y'all are going to agree with me because it's a fake video game, so it's not like it really matters at the end of the day.
You know what?
Yeah,
True
that
that,
is
Queen. Show us.
This is like
Bring it
I
out.
don't know, like a
True.
yeah.
I was
we'll see.
expecting to see a picture of Joe Biden.
It's just a bear.
Oh,
Sidon.
Dude,
We
I
love
fucking
Sidon.
love
Oh.
bears.
I
No, that's
love
fair.
Sidon. My
I fucking love
favorite.
Sidon.
Oh my god. I would
That's fair, I
kill for this man. I spent like a whole month in game just so I could spend time with this man. That's pretty much it.
This
that.
can't be
I just had a fangirl about him.
true.
Because I mean, look at him. And he's so supportive. Like, he's so supportive in the game. He's like your number one supporter. And I love that for him.
Oh, I've seen
We
a
all
lot of
need that.
things with this character now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, we don't go into the fandom.
The
part because
realization.
People are weird and gross.
I am aware. I say
We-
looking over at my ex.
We respectfully, and it is an in-game character. It's gross. To a point. Right?
True.
So,
Fish.
we're just going to take
Shapes
a moment
and
to
colors.
appreciate
I like
Sidon
his
because
colors.
He is
I will say.
amazing. I love him. My favorite character in the game. By easily. Right? So, moving on. Oh, bonus slide. We get to ride it in the
Oh.
fucking game. Like, legitimately.
Oh,
This is actual in-game footage.
Well, now usually I'd like
And-
for someone to take me out to dinner first, but you know.
Nope.
I don't know, man. I'm
On the
just
spot.
cheap.
Right here.
I'm ready to
For him?
Sure.
Anytime, any day. Right?
Damn.
There's a couple of words that I think need to be said.
Nope.
Or
Well, go ahead.
Not at all.
Wish I had the ability to say them.
Say it.
No, Atomic's mouth is just sewed shut right after that. It's crazy.
Yeah.
How fast it
Because of
was.
it's because of the
Right?
cotton mouth.
Crazy.
Quick dimensional
So
auto go.
yes.
Cool.
Right?
Night.
So yes, this
okay,
is
how tall
Ben.
is he in game? Like what's his character size compared to your player size? Because
Seven.
he looks huge.
I think he's like
We
8,
come up to
9
like
foot.
here. Yeah,
Oh damn,
he's tall.
okay.
Ooh.
Well, he's a fish, so you know.
Tall, just like you like him, crows. Don't worry. I know.
That's
Yo,
like
I
an
know.
oarfish.
I feel so called out.
Can't
That's
blame
so
you.
mean.
Same thing. What?
Yeah, things could be
Me
worse.
too.
I mean, you're not even
Mine's just
you're
not as
even
bad
wrong.
as yours.
What?
Honestly,
I said mine's just
taller,
not as bad as
tall-
yours.
What is
eh,
wait, what
taller
does that
people
mean?
are
Mine's
phenomenal.
not as tall. Our height difference isn't as big as yours and your.
Maybe?
No, it's not.
How tall's boy?
6'3".
7 apples.
Oh no, that's about right. That's actually an inch taller.
I'm taller than what you are, though.
This is true.
So that height difference is not
True.
Okay, you're right. Shite.
That's what I mean.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And moving on. Continue.
Moving on. We get to ride the fish. Okay.
Let's
That's
go.
probably
Major
the
W.
most important part of the game. And yes, again, this is screenshots from the actual game. I'm not making this up. I did not edit this.
Are you
This is
sure
from
you're
the
not
game.
lying to me?
I will swear on my dead father's grave.
That's a lot of effort to go through to fake
He doesn't have a
this.
grave. He's in a jar.
Yeah, he's in a box.
He's
What the fuck are
actually in a
you on?
bag. To be honest with you, he's in a
Well, then
bag.
get him out of there.
He's in a bathtub, but it's really big.
Right? So yes, and no, I could not have edited this in a day. I'm sorry. The importance. Oh god.
I earned $4.
You
I
are
took
You
them
guys can
away
read
from
this.
you.
I don't really want to read it. This just explains the importance of the champions, which I did already kind of explain to you. Maybe I said something new in here. I don't know. I don't really remember what I wrote, to be totally honest with you.
No, that's real.
But yeah, basically the Sheikah made those big beasts, and they were buried for a point of time. I couldn't tell you how long. I don't remember. But you do get a cutscene in the game that says, "Oh yeah, we're excavating these beasts," which they do. This is obviously before Ganon has hit Hyrule, and that's when they task the champions to pilot those divine beasts. And the champions were deemed the most like the best fighters out of their entire species, or some of the most skilled fighters in the entire game. Which you wouldn't think that'd make them die, but we're gonna say they were caught off guard. Okay. So
Okay.
hopefully you read that, because I'm not spending any more time here. This slide was supposed to be a lot earlier, because I forgot to make it until the last minute. As
Look
you can
what
see,
you've
these
done.
are all for the Ganons, and then all for the beast when they are possessed by those Ganons. You do have to fight each of those individually, which sucks. And if you don't fight them at their respective beast, you have to fight them anyway in the castle. So you might as well go and do them one by one. Right? So pretty much if you don't fight them, like I said, you won't really make it to Ganon unless you are like unemployed and you spend all of your time playing this game, which there's probably people that do that. Whatever. And yeah. What the fuck is the goddamn spacing on this shit? What the hell?
Oh my
Alright,
god, it's
we're gonna ignore
11:30.
that.
Batman
This is
did
the
it.
fight against Ganon. As you can tell, I told you earlier, they all shoot lasers at Ganon. There is all 4 of them, except for Ruta, because I could not find a picture of her doing it to save my life. So we got kind of picture. Right? They basically all shoot their lasers at the cannon, which does an immense amount of damage against the final Ganon, which is pictured here. In the first slide, that is the first phase of the boss fight. I don't really know what he is. He's kind of like a spider, but not. I don't really know. Don't ask me. And then in the second phase of the fight, you are brought out onto the front fields of Hyrule, where you fight Dark Beast Ganon, who is a big bull, and you ride around on your little horse and shoot shit. So that part of the fight is actually pretty easy, not gonna lie. But the first time you encounter Ganon, he is a little scary. I won't lie. Just a little terrifying. Now, after we defeat Ganon and we restore Hyrule, I don't really know what happens because we're not allowed to play past the defeat of Ganon. I pulled a picture off what I assume would be the finished version of the Hyrule Castle. And then all of the champions and King Rome in their ghost form looking down on you or something. I just thought it was an important picture. And then we have the official art of Link and Zelda, because I realized until like 2 hours ago that I didn't have Zelda in this presentation when the whole game is kind of about her.
Not the Legend
Happens
of
to the best.
Link.
I mean, she's in the
Legend
game
of
for like
Zelda.
2 minutes. So,
It's her
yeah, we
game.
save Zelda and she survives. She lives. Yippee. And that's that. Some honorable mentions of games that I had a midlife crisis on, debating whether or not I should do or not.
Oh, very fair.
The Dark Souls series. I debated very hard on doing that series. And I also debated very, very hard on doing the Hollow Knight series.
Yeah.
Especially since Silksong just dropped. However, I did not feel like I was qualified enough to present on Silksong since I am not very far into the game.
Real, I
Other
haven't
honorable
even.
mentions are the Mario Bros. Series and the Luigi Mansion series.
Yeah,
Yes,
Mario!
all of the games. Because I am not putting each individual game on there. That would have taken me forever.
Reasonable.
However, I thought they were honorable mentions considering I've played almost every single one.
Shout out
The Elden
Alexander
Ring
the
series.
Jar, the man, the myth, the legend.
The Elden Ring
Alexander
series.
Hamilton. It's gonna go really.
Again, I am not fully qualified enough to play. I have not played Night Rain, so I did not feel like I could present on it. And I still haven't beat Elden Ring either. So honestly, that's that.
No, that's real.
You're
And
selling.
then, shut up. And then the Five Nights at Freddy's series. Obviously, we all know I'm a fan of that series. I have a buttload of the pops, and I've played all of the games except for probably like Custom Night, something like that. I just didn't want to deep dive into all the lore because that's a lot of fucking work I just didn't want to do in a day. So, all of the other games that I did not get to, like Minecraft, although that's not really like a series. But yeah, like Call of Duty, I should have put that on there.
You could have talked about
I don't
Ghost.
play
Oh
that
no.
enough.
No, no,
I know.
no.
I debated on it so bad too.
You could
I
have
was
talked
like,
about
damn.
literally all of them. Oh my god. Oh my god. You could
But
put
girl,
you could
I
put an
don't
edit
know,
in there.
I don't know anything about the storyline.
Who
I
cares?
just
Talk
know
about hot men.
him.
Talk about hot men. I don't care.
That's all it would be about.
Hot men.
Girl, me too.